Hey guys, welcome back to the Grooming by Rudy podcast. A lot of people need a pick-me-up right now. And guess what? So does your dog. Let's talk about it in this episode of the Grooming by Rudy podcast.
You're listening to the Grooming by Rudy podcast.
Hey guys, welcome back to the show. As always, we are your hosts. I'm Rudy V, along with my son Anthony Ray, and we want to thank you for being with us today. So, hey Ant-Man, how you doing, man? Do you need a pick-me-up?
I do,
Okay.
but the way things are going right now, I don't think anybody could pick me up. Lot of Taco Bell, man. Just and more than that, it's just a lot of not cooking at home. More than anything, dude. It is just like, oh, we didn't defrost anything. Oh, yeah, you want to get McDonald's? Like that's just what it turns into immediately.
It's a quick, easy option.
It's so easy, man, and it's not even like fast. It's not always fast food. It's just like pizzerias. We got pizzerias all over the place. We have like 6 options in like a 3-block radius around here, and they all have great food. It's not just pizza. Our pizzerias in Jersey are awesome. We got burgers coming out of there, freaking lasagna. You can get a bunch of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, it's like, why are you gonna cook at home? But it's so expensive to eat out, and it's never really healthy.
Yeah, it's so true. New Jersey, we have so many glorified pizzerias, and most of them are good. I would say like a good 85% of them are actually really awesome. And like Anthony said, it's not just pizza, it's everything. I mean, you can get just, dinners, cavatelli with broccoli, you know what I'm saying? Just anything you want, they got it. It's like the diner of pizzerias, so to speak,
Yeah, it makes it really difficult to you go to work all day and like the last thing you feel like doing is cooking, but it is a basic human skill that it should be part of most people's days. And lately it has not been part of mine. So I gotta get ready for summer, man. Like I'm not. This winter's been tough, like habit wise, not great.
Yeah, I think it's been tough for a lot of us. And when I said pick me up, though, I didn't mean actually pick you up. I meant emotionally. I meant energetically, right? And that's what this show's about, guys, really. Everybody's coming off of the winter. And winter just, it kind of just, I don't want to say it lowers your energy on purpose. It's kind of meant to be that way. Like wintertime is a time that everything kind of goes to sleep. The earth goes to sleep. The trees go to sleep. Everybody needs a break, right? It's like, and you can call it depression, or you can just kind of call it decompression, if that makes sense to a lot of people out there. It's almost necessary. But yeah, the funk of winter is just upon us. But guess we're coming out of it, right? The weather's starting to get a tiny bit warmer, and guys, your pets, your dogs, they're going through the same thing. They're feeling all the same things that we are, right? So they may have some low energy right now. I don't like to use the word depression. I just like to use just lower energy for a good reason, though. We kind of need it, and it's kind of how we cycle. It's how we rotate. But with that being said, what's the antidote to that? Like, you really got to kind of get outside right off the bat. I could recommend get outside, get your dog on a leash, even though it's a little cooler out. Throw a sweater on, throw a coat on, throw a hat out on, and just get out there. Get out there with your dog. Take longer walks. Where in the wintertime, you're taking that short walk because it's freezing. You just want to get back inside. Take longer walks. You need the exercise. Your dog needs the exercise, okay? Because you got to start to stimulate some of that energy back, okay? We're cycling around now. Now it's a time to start waking up, and there's no better way to get some energy up than taking a walk with your dog who you love,
Yeah, they're dogs feel what you're feeling a lot of the time. We see it in our grooming shop all the time. Some of our customers have anxiety, and guess what? A lot of times their dog has anxiety too, or same thing works in the positive. When we have some of our customers who are the most optimistic people you'll ever come across, and you know what? 9 times out of 10, their dog is just as happy as they always are. So right now, a lot of us feeling down, dogs are in a funk too. I think a great antidote for that, on top of the things that you just said, is how you spring clean your house. Well, spring clean your grooming stuff a little bit too. Get back into the grooming groove.
Yeah.
There's lots of stuff going on and coming up right now. You can go to some grooming shows that we're going to mention here in a few minutes. You can take a walk around PetSmart. Go see if anything new came out. I know that's always exciting. When you get something new, you can't wait to use it. I just got a new couch. It's fitting. It's not helping in my horrible winter habits that I was just talking about.
Right.
Definitely only adding to that. But again, you could flip it to the positive and go see if there's anything new and exciting in the grooming world that maybe you can get your hands on. They're always coming up with new stuff. You get brushes and combs, clippers, shampoos. It's a great time for shampoos with the weather breaking and everything. That's going to be happening soon. Get some new shampoo for your dog maybe, and try out some new stuff. You sort of spring clean your grooming equipment, and in doing that, you're spring cleaning yourself too, because it's time to start getting into the grooming groove again.
Absolutely, guys. Yeah, and if you're looking for any supplies or anything like that, and any updated or new stuff coming out, go to petedge.com. You could use our promo code. It's Rudy5. You'll get $5 off any purchases of $100 or more. Or you could just, like Anthony said, go to a show, get your dog, take a drive, walk through PetSmart, just anything to just start stimulating yourself and your dog. Okay. And also, guys, another great thing that you could do is watch our videos, watch our how-to videos. We have close to 300 videos that help you learn how to groom and maintain and take care of your dog. So watch some of our videos. Go to the our Grooming by Rudy channel, and again, you can go over there, subscribe, like any of the videos, and they'll help you. They're there to help you. And you can also watch Dog Grooming with ElizabethJenn. She's another great YouTuber that you guys can learn from, or our friends at GroomerOK. Do us a favor. If you go to those channels, tell them that we sent you, okay? Because you could learn just as much from them as you can us. And again, it's just all about, kind of revigorating yourself, if that makes sense, and using your dog or your pet, your cat, or any pet that you have to do it. That's why go to PetSmart. It's not just about dogs. It's just about your pet. Okay, you use your pet and yourself to just kind of re-energize at this time.
This is the time of year to do that, because let me tell you, the slow time is over.
Oh yeah,
that is. If you're a professional groomer out there, or if you're an at-home groomer who does some clients through your house, you'll notice that too. It's time now. You go from a nice little lull after the holidays, and it really does seem like January, February, you just don't. Your workload is very tolerable as a groomer, and then March comes around, and boom, there it is.
Yeah.
There go the knees.
Yep.
There go the shoulders.
Yep. Phones ringing off the hook. Like we booked just in like 2 days. We booked already a whole week out, where like we were getting like maybe 3 or 4 phone calls a day.
Yeah.
We're getting 10.
Yeah. Yep. The phone goes off all day. We have the added challenge of shooting YouTube videos, so a lot of times we'll even have to unplug the phone while we're shooting a YouTube video, because it's just ringing that much while we're trying to shoot. And yeah, it's kind of, it becomes a shock to the system to go from having back-to-back sort of tolerable months where the job actually kind of becomes fun, where you're just kind of hanging out with a couple of dogs every day. And a lot of groomers aren't even working 5 days a week in January, February, depending on your establishment. Of course, some groomers are super busy all year round, but our clientele with the way we do things, January and February, we take a lot of days off, because a lot of people it's sort of the grooming off season. But unlike sports, the off season doesn't last for 4 or 5 months. It's 2 months, and then boom, like a wall. Just
and you're seeing dogs that you haven't seen in a while, so it's kind of like this happy meeting again. You're just kind of you're seeing your customers turn into your friends. You talk a lot as dog groomers. You talk about other things, not just dogs, but like it's kind of like you just kind of reassociating yourself with dogs you haven't seen for 3 months, maybe. It could be that golden retriever that doesn't require a whole lot of grooming. So you haven't seen them. They've let them grow out. And then they come walking through the door and they're just, the tails are wagging and they're just going nuts and they're happy to see you. And like Anthony just said, you got to use that time. And dogs your pets are here to balance us. And here's the thing, we're feeling it with you. We're coming out of the funk. And that's why Anthony speaks for a lot of dog groomers out there. Yeah. January and February, it's kind of like that, that lull, dull time. And all of a sudden 0 to 100. And yeah, that's the whole purpose of this video, is just do those little things that spark that energy back up. And let's and the earlier you start it, the better. Okay. Like you don't want to wait too long, because now you're kind of lagging, you know what I mean? Just spark it up and use your pet to balance you.
Yeah. And pets do just that. You have to use your pet, for your own well-being. Sometimes you're owning a pet. It gives you a sense of purpose, and you help them at the same time. So it's a partnership, and it's beautiful.
They give you a sense of purpose, and they're helping you while you're helping them, and it's just this give and take of positive energy, of beautiful energy. Really, it's and what would we do without them, guys? It's like I know there's some people out there that maybe don't like dogs, and we mention this all the time. Personally, I think they're nuts, but that's their choice, but for all the dog lovers out there, all the pet lovers out there, this show's for you. Okay. And we obviously love pets and love animals. I can't get enough of walking through the park and just staring at a squirrel. I just can't get enough of it. I love it. I could watch it forever. You have to pull me away from nature. You really do. And I love being there. And again, it's doing all of this is just positive. It's positive vibes. It's positive energy.
It's one of the best parts of this time of year is, as much as we all go through in the winter, this, I know you don't like to use the word depression, neither do I, but like this winter lull that so many of us feel. I know some people love winter. Whatever. Snow, fun. Yeah.
It's fun.
Some people enjoy winter, but for a lot of people, the energy just sinks way down. And when you perspective helps a lot. When you look at your dog is feeling the same as you, when you look at it that way, when you perceive it that way, you yourself is going to want to get yourself out of that depression, even more, because you want your dog to be happy. You want your dog to enjoy its life. So you use that to get out of the winter depression, the winter lull, and to look over at your dog. And you're for those of you who are here watching this right now, you're hanging out, right? You're hanging on your couch or you're hanging on your phone. Look over at your dog right now. What's their vibe? I bet it kind of matches yours. If you're just kind of like chilling, hanging out, you're just probably laying there too. Maybe it's just warm enough to chuck your coat back on and go for a little extra walk around the block or something, like little baby steps.
Yep. Yeah. And as Anthony said earlier in the show, use grooming. Grooming is a great way to just connect or reconnect with your dog. Okay. Because you're touching them, you're hands on, you're brushing them. It feels good. You're making them feel good, giving them a bath, cleaning them up. It makes us feel better. And like Anthony said, if you the word depression, it's there for all of us. And however you, determine what that means to you. It's a seasonal thing. This in particular, what we're talking about, and there's ways of combating it. Like stay away from watching negative stuff. Anything that makes you, that's fear based or that makes you feel anxious or anything. Try to stay away from it. And again, just go to the park with your dog. It's just better. It will help you.
Plus, all that fear stuff is. Nine times out of 10, it's all stuff you can't do anything about anyway. But what you can do something about is the health of your dog and how you groom your dog. And that's what we're here to help you with. So this time of year, that's a great thing to focus on as a pet owner. Getting out of the funk and being excited that the weather is going to get better and your dog's going to get to be outside more and your dog's just going to be happier, and so are you. So it's a really good time to focus on stuff like what we're telling you in this episode.
Yeah, exactly, guys. So yeah, just hopefully this means something to you. Hopefully, you utilize it and it helps you out. And as also we wanted to mention going to the show, if you're interested, check out Intergroom. It's going to be held from May 14th through the 17th at the Meadowlands Convention Center in Secaucus, New Jersey. So again, there's an upcoming show. Get yourself there. Get yourself out there. You'll meet other people. You'll see other dogs. Tons and tons of supplies. Grooming competitions going on. Again, great way to just mingle and boost that energy.
And we're going to be there as well. So if you are in the area and you attend, maybe we can meet and come up, say hi to us. We'd love to meet some of you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us for this episode, guys. We hope you get out of the funk. If you need any help with dog grooming tutorials, you can go and check out our other YouTube channel. It's called Grooming by Rudy. Got lots of helpful stuff for you over there. Also, be sure to check out Petedge.com. Use promo code Rudy5 and save $5 off of any orders of $100 or more. Again, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Until next time, take care.